So here today we have Brent on live TV,
Live TV.
straight from Seattle.
Absolutely.
Yes. Hello, Brent.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good, very good.
Excellent.
Thank you for delivering our beautiful spa.
Absolutely. It's a beauty.
Yes.
It is. This baby glows.
Yes, sir. So please go ahead with your education, Spa 101.
You also have a waterfall, which is right here, which is operated by that valve right there. So that valve can be either turned off or it can be turned on full depending on how much waterfall you want coming out of your pillows. So these are really nice pillows. They're designed to be in the spa, but you don't have to leave them in the spa. My recommendation is when you're not using the spa, take them out, because they'll last probably 2 to 10 times longer if you take them out.
Yeah.
But they're designed to be in the spa, so it's up to you whether you do that or not. They snap back into place pretty easy as long as you get the holes lined up, just like
This
that.
one here too.
Yeah, same with that one. And then that one also has a valve right here to operate. You probably have jets underneath this one. Oh, you got another waterfall. Cool. So you guys are into waterfalls. And then that pillow will snap back into place also. Cool. And again, all these jets, most all of these jets will turn off and on just by turning them clockwise or counterclockwise. So you're going to have to kind of play with the jets that you have in your spa. You also have a blower that blows air up through the little air injectors. These are called air injectors. And when the blower turns on, it's like a vacuum cleaner in reverse. It just blows air and makes the water boil, basically. These guys right here are your suction fittings.
And where can I turn them? This way?
Well, usually you don't turn them. We can actually take these out and replace them if we needed to for some reason.
Okay.
So, if for some reason they broke, we can screw them in, screw them out. But for the most part, those stay in. So there's not much to do with those. The suction fittings are hooked into each pump. The pump sucks the water out of these, and also your skimmer box, sucks it into the pump. The pump then either pumps it back through the heater and then back to the jets, or one pump probably just pumps it directly back to the jets. So those are your suction fittings. So they suck water out of the spa. Okay. You have two control panels. This is your main control panel, which has your temperature up and down. It's got your pump 1, pump 2, and it's also got your light. So you can also program the spa from that, which is in your manual. And your manual will be here somewhere, because I had it in my van. Now, this panel over here has another pump with a wave lounge valve. What the wave lounge valve does is when you turn it on, the water goes down and then back up and down and back up. So you actually have a massage. It's pretty much a massage chair. That's what it is. So if you want that to operate, you push the wave lounge valve. You want the pump to operate, you hit the pump
That means
button.
this one here, right?
Yep, exactly. So, very nice. Now,
I see there is a button.
yes, this is an air dial, and what it does is it either is open or closed. When it's open, it lets air suck down a venturi tube and mix with the water that's going out of the jets. So each jet has two pipes. It's got a water line and it's got an air line. So when the air dial is closed, you basically just have water coming out of the jets and it doesn't look real forceful. When you open the air dial, it lets atmospheric air suck down a tube and come out with the water, and that's when you get that hydrotherapy effect or air aspiration, and the water looks like it's much more forceful coming out of your jet. So you can use that or not use that, depending on. But like
You
I
can
say,
play with it.
yeah, like I say, you got a lot of things here for you to play with and figure out what you like the best in your spa. Now you have a filter in here. This is your skimmer weir cover. This is your top cover, and this is where basically where your filter is located. This is called your skimmer. Most of the time we keep the water level up in this range right here, so just below this. You can go higher if you want, but it needs to be at least 4 to 5 inches above your skimmer. Okay. Now your skimmer has a skimmer weir that floats up and down. That's this guy. It floats up and down with the water, and everything on the surface basically goes down into that. Now to undo this, you turn it a quarter of a turn and it pops out. It was a little bit loose. And then there's a basket here that catches the leaves and debris and whatever else is on the surface of the water. And then you have your filter cartridge. And that's your filter cartridge. This you should try to pull out at least once a month and spray it down with a high pressure hose until you get all the dirt and all the sudsing out of the filter cartridge. What we usually do is every 3 to 4 months we drain our spas, we wax them, we buff them, we take the filter cartridge and we sit it in a 5-gallon bucket with filter degreaser. And we usually let it soak overnight, and it will basically remove the oils and the greases out of the filter cartridge. Then we take it out of the bucket that it was soaking in, and we'll spray it down with a high pressure hose until we get all the sudsing out of it, and then it should be nice and white again and ready to go back into the spa. Okay? So you ideally do that every 3 to 4 months on an average. Okay? And then from there it basically goes back into...
And it's no matter if it's upside down or...
Yeah, it can go either way. Either way. Now, you also have a mineral purifier in your chemical box, and the mineral purifier basically has copper and silver pellets in it. The copper kills the algae, and the silver kills the bacteria. So this is like a natural purifier, water purifier, to help you with your water chemistry. And where it goes, and it's got 2 of these for different size filters. Yours is going to need 1. Where it goes is directly into the inside of the filter, just like that. And if you read the directions, they're usually good for 3 to 4 months. Or if the pellets are all dissolved, then it's no good. If there's still pellets in there, you might get more than 4 months out of it. But always read the directions. They have a lot of information in it. Skimmer basket goes back onto the filter, like that. Your skimmer weir floater goes back in. Little click, and it's in place. Snug. Skimmer weir cover goes back into place. And your lid goes back on top. Boom. There it is. Okay. So water chemistry. They give you a very small starter kit for water chemistry. The water chemistry is the most important part of this spa. It's more important than anything else because that's what you're in. The water chemistry is either going to make it the best experience you've ever had or your worst nightmare. So, I don't care what the sales guys say, it's important to make sure that you stay on the water chemistry. They give you test strips. The test strips will test the free chlorine, the total chlorine, the pH, the total alkalinity, and the calcium hardness. And it's all on the side here.
Yeah.
We're going to take a water sample with us back to our shop and analyze what your water is. And then we will call you or we'll probably email you your results and tell you exactly what you need to add, okay, for starting off procedure. So that's your test strips. You've got 2 chemicals here. You've got pH alkalinity down, which is to lower the alkalinity in the pH. And then you also have sodium bicarbonate, which is to raise the alkalinity and slightly raise the pH. This is sodium bicarbonate, so you've also got this. Okay, this is basically Arm & Hammer baking soda. Okay, that's all it is.
What is that other one?
This is sodium bisulfate. This is to lower the alkalinity and pH. 9 times out of 10, you won't use this. But again, we'll check your water and find out for sure. But 9 times out of 10, you'll never use this. But it's good to have just in case. If you were to add too much of this, it would raise your alkalinity and pH really high. Then you would have to use that. Okay? Stain and scale is a mineral and stain neutralizer. We usually will put in 1 pint of this when we fill the spa initially. And this will neutralize the minerals and the metals in the water and trap them into the filter. So this is good to have each time you drain and refill. Okay? And of course, in the manual that they have, I think the manual's in the back of the van.
Oh yeah, I'll go grab some of those. In your manual.
Natural and clear. This is an enzyme. This is a natural enzyme that eats oils and greases.